guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and finally, this is, whew, boy, this was tough. So I finally got a no-item run done for the Otherworld Warrior category team here in the Vegeta events. This was by far and away the hardest of all of these. I mean, Connected Hope went down way easier on the GT Legendary Goku event. A lot of those other ones went down way easier, dude, than this. This was tough as hell. Because Otherworld Warrior, it's just a lot of these teams are bad. Like, these units are bad, right? Like, Angel Cell and the Dragon Ball Z Angel Frieza, they suck ass. Like, you think, like, oh, they're stacking units. It's going to be so easy. It's so good. It's like, no, dude. Like, they're bad. They take so much damage. Like, we're not going to see it because this is a successful run. But in these early levels, they get destroyed. And it's like, you know, Angel Frieza settles in by the time we get to Evolution Blue Vegeta because he's got type advantage, obviously. And that's kind of the same thing with Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He is also able to be utilized because that final phase is AGL, so he's got type advantage. But, I mean, let me just get this out of the way, right? I mean, people get really mad at me when I talk about the LR Tech Gogeta. But literally, I'm going to tell you this right now. You swap the exact SCR Vegito unit for this LR Tech Gogeta unit, and this is 20 times easier. 20, like, I'm saying type disadvantage SCR Vegito getting incinerated by that Evolution Blue Vegeta, and it's still, this is going to be 20 times easier to get done than Tech Gogeta. And again, you could stop. Play the game more. Use these units, Gogeta and Vegito, more. I'm telling y'all, like, when it comes to these difficult content challenges and shit like that, like, you're actually in here. You're not just chilling. You're not cruising above 70% HP when you're going up against these bosses that are supering, like, defensive stacking units for 300k plus. You're getting, like, you're getting your cheeks clapped. Like, you're getting blown away, right? So, Gogeta just has an inferior transformation condition to Vegito. Now, you know what's funny is, again, I've always maintained that, right? Like, you know, hey, that's the #1 reason I like the Vegito better is the transformation condition. I've always said that. You can go back to any one of the 70 videos we've talked about it. But now we actually have an event, like a situation, because at the same time, I saw a lot of people say, like, oh, well, yeah, like, obviously STR Vegito is better, because, like, you know, he's got, like, 10 turns on a lot of parts of his passive, including his Scouter, right? The Scouter effect for STR Vegito is 10 turns, whereas Gogeta only gets, what is it? It's 5 turns, right? Let me just quickly double check that, because sometimes it feels like it's more than 5. I don't know. Like, it's 5, right? Yeah, 5 turns. But like, so, like, at the time I was saying, like, I don't really think Gogeta's 5-turn Scouter effect is really that big of a deal. There's not really going to be instances where that's going to bite you in the ass or it's going to make it super difficult, blah, 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 until this stage. This is where it matters, because it's like, you know, the last 2 phases, the physical Blue Vegeta and then the Evolution Blue Vegeta, like, in order to be comfortable beating this, I need the Scouter effect through all of the last 2 phases, and you're not able to do that. Even though the Evolution Blue Vegeta is a lot squishier than the GT Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I mean, I don't know about the Int UI Goku, I mean, because he's 2 years old, and, you know, I'm sure the Evolution Blue Vegeta is tankier than him, but, like, dude, it's just as tough, because it's like, I need to I can't win unless I transform into Gogeta, right? Like, just period. We're not going to win unless we are able to transform at some point, but it's so difficult to transform deep into this event. It's just, it is. Like, look, that's Angel Frieza stacking the whole time. He takes 150. Like, already we can't transform. The type advantage defensive stacking unit. Look at Cell getting cut up. Like, it's, you know, I mean, sure, Gogeta would be a lot better off if the team around him was better. Yeah. But, like, man, this was a struggle. This took me, again, this was brutal. This took a lot of attempts. I gotta go back and, like, how exactly do we, because I do transform with Gogeta, and we're able to get the Scouter effect to carry us through the entire Evolution Blue Vegeta phase. Honestly, I think where his super attacks were, as it turns out, I think I probably could have survived even without it. But I think that, when we get super, super deep into the event, we're able to get this done because I think Angel Frieza, Angel Cell, and some of these units, their defense has started to get so high that we do regen enough HP, right? Now talking about, again, a lot of these units, again, Dragon Ball Z, Angel Frieza sucks, Angel Cell sucks. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm too hard on them because I did find a use here, but it's just like, dude, like, this is their intended role, and it's like, I felt like I had to hide them so often, right? Like, I don't know. It also is really a bummer. You know, in Super Saiyan 3 Goku, I played around a little bit with having him on the team. I was actually running him as a lead with a friend, Angel Frieza, but it's just... I mean, Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku is obviously not as good as Angel Frieza. But, like, Angel Frieza with the double 4 key really makes his pop. I mean, if the Goku and Vegeta and Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, if they created Rainbow Orbs 100% of the time, every single time, sure. But unfortunately, they don't, right? There's only a 50% chance that they create Rainbow Orbs. So we're sort of going through, and it's like, we have a lot of rotations where key is just a huge issue. So we got super low. Oh, okay, that's how we... Okay. Yeah, okay, so Angel Frieza dodged Vegeta, Blue Vegeta's super attack right there. That's step 1. Oh, my God, okay. I think this Blue Vegeta, we dodged his super attack twice with that physical Angel Frieza, which allowed us to get the no item run done. Holy hell. Okay, I mean, again, a lot of times when I'm recording these, I'm doing other things, I'm preparing other stuff, like, it's, you know, hey, life is tough, right? So it's like, I'm going through it. Oh my goodness, we dodged multiple supers. I'm pretty sure we dodge another one by this Blue Vegeta upcoming in a while. Of course, he doesn't make shit easy on us, by the way, with all of his dodging. Oh, that's gonna do some damage. 100, actually, the Tech Frieza is getting to the point where he's tanking pretty good. That wasn't that bad. It could have been way worse. Now, there's a couple things to remember, right? With Angel Frieza, when he gets hit, Angel Frieza, right? When Angel Frieza actually gets hit, for the rest of the turn, he then has a 30% chance to dodge, right? Which is good. And that's, I think, the ability that allowed us to survive, you know, dodge 2 super attacks from this Vegeta, which is, again, pretty solid. But we also have, remember his gold form, right? When you transform into Angel Golden Frieza, if your HP's under 50%, Angel Golden Frieza has got damage reduction, right? Which, the thing is his level of damage reduction, I believe it's 50% damage reduction, is what Angel Frieza has. Let me just quickly fact check that to make sure that's correct. But I believe he has 50% damage reduction when HP's under 50%. Yeah. HP's 49% or less. He gets 50% damage reduction. Combined, typically, with the stacked defense, again, you would have stacked with him all throughout the event with the Angel Frieza up to that point, which, again, that all carries over. It's very difficult for Golden Frieza's just not going to he's not going to take damage at all once his ability is activated, right? You're just not going to see him taking damage. He is just going to completely tank everything, which is very helpful. And remember, Angel Golden Frieza does get additional defense. Yeah, he gets 80% defense on super attack. Oh, wow. So it's like, after supering, I mean, he's like going to be like 500k plus, and then if you're, you know, at least the Angel Golden Frieza in this run, it's going to be like 500k plus defense with damage reduction if you're under 50% HP, which is really good. So, all right, again, remember, Cell gets defense per orb. You know, Angel Vegeta at the end there, by the way, really impressed me with this run. You know, throughout here, we had some difficulty supering with him. I wasn't able to get him on the same rotation with Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku as much as I would like. But the Angel Vegeta is really much better, I feel like, than, like, people realize. His defense is crazy. Angel Vegeta's defense is absolutely crazy. The higher and higher, like, you get his key, right? He's really able to tank very well, even in the most difficult spots in this event. Okay, so this is why we're able to transform, yeah. So we're able to get a huge amount of health back on this turn right here, which is just really important. Okay, we eat a super attack from Vegeta, and that's double digits. Yeah, there you go. So we're able to get the Dokkan attack. This is our, what, second Dokkan attack, by the way? So we got our second Dokkan attack right here. This is, at this point, I'm thinking, like, you know, I'm getting sweaty. Like, oh, shit, am I actually going to do this? Like, are you for real? Because, again, this is a lot of attempts. This is 25 plus attempts or something like that. This one was brutal. This Otherworld Warrior team, because again, it's just like, you know, if you could transform consistently with that Gogeta, I just feel much better. So I think right here, I believe Angel Frieza does dodge a super attack right here, which again allows us to transform with Tech Gogeta next turn. If Frieza gets hit by the super, I don't think we would be able to transform next turn, because this is the friend Frieza too. I believe he was 79%, not rainbowed like mine. Obviously, you know, that's the other thing too. Oh my god, the second super attack of his dodge. That's the other thing too, is that Angel Frieza is very difficult to find on the friends list, right? Guess what? The friend list sucks. It's right now, I would argue the friend list is the worst aspect of this game. Easy, for free, right? Like, it's like, give me 100 world tournaments over the shitty friends list, dude. Like, I just, that's the number. Like, in order of how I want things fixed, I would want it friend list fixed. Damn, it's like, see, I want to say World Tournament 2, then Chain Battle 3, but it's like World Tournament is way worse than Chain Battle. But there's way less of those than Chain Battles, right? Chain Battle, they give us one of them every month. I would say World Tournament 2, then Chain Battle 3, yeah, because Chain Battle, no matter what, you know, you could still knock your Chain Battle runs out in 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes per day compared to the torture that it is for a World Tournament, right? So I would go, in order of the shit I want fixed, Friendless, World Tournament, Chain Battle. I mean, there's obviously other assorted things that would be cool. More quest mode would be sick, obviously. You know, like HD card art, stuff like that, blah, blah, blah. Sure, absolutely. But the friendless, that's got to be fixed for me. All right, so now Gogeta comes out. Now, again, a lot of times I'm dumping on Gogeta in comparison to Vegito. I still like Gogeta as a top 5 unit in the game, though. That's one thing, like, it's just these two characters are linked, right? There's nothing you can do about it. They're just linked the way they are. It is what it is, right? It's like, people say, why do you compare Dokkan and Legends? Like, you see, like, people are always comparing Dokkan and Legends, and always people see people go, why are you guys comparing the games? Dude, the games are linked forever. They're both Dragon Ball gacha games. They're the main two ones. And then Legends, too, again, they grandstanded when they were, you know, promoting the game, like, hey, this is built from Dokkan feedback. Y'all are going to love it. We built it from y'all feedback. Right? So the games, it's just how it is, right? These Gogeta and Vegito units, they're a pairing, right? They're going to be compared to each other. It's just how it is. And it's like, this Gogeta, those 5 turns where you have all of his abilities active is insane, right? And it's like, both the Gogeta and Vegito, when you transform with them, the Scouter effect, I still argue, is the strongest ability in this game, right? So it's like, Gogeta transforming, you know, we have complete control over the fight now because we're able to see where the enemy super attack is. Now, Angel DBZ Frieza, by the way, gets defense on super. I think he gets 100% defense on super. And he also has, this Angel Frieza, it's crazy how much damage he takes, considering he stacks defense. He gets 100% defense on super, and then he has 40% damage reduction since the entire team is Otherworld Warrior. And he still takes as much. It's crazy to me how much damage this guy takes when he's a defensive stacker, getting defense on super, and he has damage reduction. And he still gets hit this goddamn hard. What are his stats? What is his defense? 9,580. I mean, that is a bit low. But he's a banner unit. It's not like he's an LR or something like that. I don't know. He's just... he's not even a year old, dude. Like, he didn't even come out a year ago. I feel like the Angel Cell and Angel Frieza, it's just like, they're like, okay, maybe. But it's like, they should be way better than they are, right? Okay, again, Gogeta has us with complete control of the fight. I know for sure that there's no enemy super attack here. So now it's just like, you know, however we see fit. Now I'm going to tell you this. These two together, Angel Super Saiyan 3 and Gogeta, this is a scary rotation, dude. These two, because you're guaranteed to get your Rainbow Orbs for Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku with Gogeta around, right? And Gogeta, I've talked about this a lot, is the freest 24 key super of, like, any LR in the game. It's just so easy, right? Like, there's so many Rainbow Orbs to work with here. Like, we're completely good. It's like, Angel Goku, he is a dominant unit. Like, if I was talking about units to replace on this team, it would be like, you know, Angel Cell is the first unit that would get kicked off, then, like, Angel Frieza probably, then maybe like Vegeta or like Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku. I don't know, but they're crazy. We didn't even get Angel Vegeta's active skill in here, by the way, because I was running Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Angel Vegeta mainly as floaters the whole time. We got a little unlucky there. No additional by my Gogeta. Remember, you know, with Gogeta, you probably do want to give him just full additional. You want to completely additional this boy up. And he's got, my Gogeta has 25 additional, 26. I mean, I show it at the end like I typically do for these challenge runs. But he's got like 25 additional or 26 additional or some shit like that. So it's fairly common for my Gogeta to fire off 2 super attacks, which we need, because I'm terrified, dude, that we're not going to do enough damage to this Vegeta. The Scouter effect is going to wear off, and then he's going to catch, like, Angel Cell in a super attack, and we're dead, right? Because, like, even though the defensive debuff this Vegeta hits characters with, it's not as effective against characters that stack defense, right? Their stack defense, like, either doesn't get affected or it's, like, a separate pool or some shit, right? But it's, like, characters that stack defense don't get nuked the way just, like, you know, guarding units and damage reduction units, stuff like that. Like, Tech Gogeta takes damage, like, you know, after he gets super attacked, because he doesn't have stack defense type shit, right? Whereas, like, you know, units that are able to stack, you can tank even after you get hit with that super attack. But I'm just terrified, right? That I'm not able to do enough damage. But we get a good rotation here and then a good rotation next turn. I mean, Angel Golden Frieza is still a ridiculously good unit damage-wise when he's gold, right? Him double supering right there is just massive amounts of damage. Angel Vegeta, I was so scared, and then he's double-digit tanking. Dude, Angel Vegeta is good. It's just he's not a slot 1 character, right? Like, half of, like, I don't know, 85% of the characters they release are not slot 1 characters or something like that, or can't really be used in that fashion. I actually thought see, the Scouter effect, like, is this not turn 6? Am I stupid? I don't know. Maybe I should go back and count or something like that. But I felt like I wasn't going to have the Scouter still. And as I saw, I was like, oh, okay. Like, we still have the Scouter, sure. Like, we're good to go. And then, obviously, you know, Gogeta with his damage reduction, you know, getting defense on Super. I'm going to put him in front of it. Angel Goku, just so dominant. So there we go. There is Otherworld Warriors. I feel like it looked pretty smooth. I mean, I don't know. We did get 2 Dokkan attacks. This was the hardest by far. Like, again, Crota Body and Mind, Connected Hope, all that shit was 10 times easier than this. Otherworld Warrior is really bad. It's super top heavy, right? And it's just like, the Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku is good, the transforming one, but it's like, I don't know, like, I had trouble finding a spot for him, and it's like, he relies a little bit on dodge, right, which does not work. That doesn't fly against that Evolution Blue Vegeta. So, you know, I had to make do. And the other thing is Angel Super Saiyan 3 Goku, he gets less defense the lower your health is, does he not? And he doesn't increase defense on super attack, right? So that Angel Super Saiyan 3 is not meant for this Evolution Blue Vegeta. Yeah, more health you have, the higher defense you have. That's not the way you want it. The way Majin Vegeta's got it, where the lower health you have, the better defense is. That's I think much better. So there we go. Woo! Got all the missions done finally. That was hell. That was torture. This was not easy, dude. This was like a extreme Super Battle Road no item run level, like, challenge run right here. One more god tier unit on Otherworld Warriors, and this would be a lot easier. Again, Int Gogeta, the reason I didn't use him, by the way, too, is because, again, a lot of his kit, like, dodging is a big part of that Int Gogeta, and that doesn't work against Blue Vegeta at the end, right? You just don't have a lot of options for Otherworld Warriors. So, there we go. Goodbye.